Long time, at least half my life.
Half your life? Is that a couple hundred?
Couple hundred.
That's what I thought. Man, well, you know, as you get older, this gets harder every year, but I tell you, we still got it. We still got it.
We did. Yes, you know what we need?
What do we need?
We need a good place to sit.
Oh, well, you get that taken care of. Oh, yeah, thank you. All right. That's all right.
Can somebody come this way?
Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Boy.
It's a little chilly out here.
There it is. Yeah, it's a little chilly. I agree. Oh, yeah, it's a little chilly.
Could you fire that bad boy up for me, please? Who's got the wood?
All right, that's okay. You know what? I'm hungry.
I'm getting really hungry.
Where's my dinner?
I know somebody brought me cayenne pepper.
Oh, that's good. All right. Yeah. Well, you know, I like the spot, Mr. Lisker. You've been picking out these camping spots for years and years. How did you choose this one?
Well, I go online and I look it up and I get like the whole altitude, latitude, longitude thing figured out. And then I download it to something. I follow that line. It works really well.
I see. And is that do you still have the Garmin model 97 SF version 3.23?
Yep. It came out right after the old 86 computer.
I see. Okay. Oh yeah. Thanks. Yeah, so your picking of this spot had nothing to do with those 10 geocaches we found on the way.
And the plane wreck. And the fact that there was this old house that had all of these old Army relics in it.
Ah, yes.
It was awesome.
Yeah, well, I must say I do like your boots. Is that the newest version? I mean, I know you got
these are brand new. I picked these up not a week ago, right before the big snow. Because I thought we were actually going to go camping last weekend.
Yeah, well, you know, it was a big snow.
It was.
And I know your other boots were at least a couple of months old. I'm not surprised you got new ones.
Well, you know, I love these the greatest. I even picked this up for you because I know that, you know, as you've gotten older, you're a little bit more susceptible.
Not today, Scouts. Thank you, thank you.
You're a little bit more susceptible.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. You know, I never feel quite right without my do-rag on.
Right.
So much better. Oh, it's a little burnt up there.
It is.
Yeah, well, you know, you're talking about it's a little cool out here. Good thing, but I hope you brought yours, because I know I brought mine.
I know what this is.
The down booties. I mean, these puppies are warm. They are the bomb. I'm telling you that my feet are toasty warm. Whew. Yeah, makes this hard living that we're, you know, all this work that we're doing makes it all worthwhile.
So how many deer do you think you bagged in the last 25 years?
Oh, let me see. Counting mule deer.
Counting the one you hit with your car.
1.5. And you know, I mean, yeah, look to the left, please. Yeah, and you know that last year I got, he was a monster.
He was.
He had to fit 2 Tupperware containers instead of just 1. How many deer have you gotten this year?
Oh. Scouts, can you come over here? I'm going to need some more fingers.
Well, I'm thinking there's 1 with the muzzle loader. No, right. 2 with muzzle loader. Thank you. That'll do.
Yeah, that ought to do it. 1 a week for. No, probably 1 every other day for the entire duration of bow, muzzle loader, and rifle season.
Well, that sounds about right. But yeah, you know, one of these days, we really need to go out One of these days, I'm gonna get myself a big deer. Big deer.
Are you going to do that with a shotgun? Because I heard that you were somewhat of a shotgun shooter.
Well, let me tell you, Mr. Lucy, you heard right, because you remember when we went out to the Mennonite Relief Shooting Gala?
I won that, didn't I?
No, I won that. I won that. What are you saying? I won that, Mr. Liskey. We went out there, and all the four of us, and I smoked everyone.
You smoked everyone.
Yeah, all three of you guys.
Have you ever lost a competition?
Hey, you better not be bringing up Corey Barlow. I mean, that is just off limits. I mean, he got lucky. He got lucky. Lucky, beginner's luck. That's all it was. And I've asked for a rematch. I tell you, I think my shotgun at camp, when I went shotgun shooting with Corey Barlow, I think something was wrong. I think the barrel was bent. I think
you should try
smaller for me?
less powder.
Less powder?
No.
Are you kidding? Did I ever tell you how much I benched when I was playing football in high school? I can handle a big shotgun. Give me a quiet. Give me a 3-gauge shotgun. I'll fire it. I mean, when my mom had to tell me to put the house down once because I was working out. So making too much vibrations.
I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm looking forward to breakfast tomorrow. What do you think we're going to have for breakfast?
Possum.
Possum?
Yep.
Not honey buns?
And honey buns.
Honey buns.
Honey buns for dessert.
Yeah, well, honey buns, breakfast, lunch, and supper. I mean, that's the true motto. And Little Debbie.
And the cayenne pepper.
And they're made by Little Debbie, and we all know Little Debbie's a babe.
Did she wear one of those things on her head? That's the other favorite condiment. Syrup.
Oh, syrup. Oh, yeah. I think it might be the syrup.
It might be the syrup.
Yeah. This is Butter's word, yeah.
Yep.
Well, all I can say, Mr. Ulysses, I'm glad you didn't bring your other friend today. Your other, hey, Mr. Ulysses, because I was getting a little jealous there for a while when you were bringing your other companion along, and it just didn't feel right.
Well, you gotta have a dog with teeth like that. So.
That's right. Well, Lucy. I mean, I'm a big man, and I usually can handle these things. But when you bring Lucy around, and I feel like I don't exist. It's like I'm hurt. I'm a big guy, but I'm sensitive. And my feelings can get hurt. So I'm just sharing here, just you and me. So, and you're right. I mean, Lucy does come in handy when I forget my pocket knife. When we forget our pocket knives, I have to open a can, pop it on her underbite. Open up that can. Yeah, it's all good. Well, we've been through a lot of different weather these backpacking trips, haven't we?
Yeah.
I tell you though, some of the weather's been really nice. Some of it's been really pretty rough. Do you remember that camporee when the tornado came through the camping site?
It was like a stage 8.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, on the Richter scale.
On the Richter scale. There were tents in the trees across the field.
I know, and I couldn't, and we were camping down, we were hunkered down. I couldn't believe some of the other troops actually left the camporee. What a bunch of wimps.
It was the wind.
I guess so. The poles collapsed, but we were fine. We were still on the ground with the tents over us. There was nothing wrong. Like Troop 72, we have a reputation to uphold.
To show up every time the weather is bad. And stay.
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Liskey, I am beat after all this work that we did. Oh, hey Scouts, our tent, it's not quite, it's not quite the way we like. Remember we like it facing the sun and not, east facing? Yeah, if you don't mind, thank you. I am beat from setting up our tent and getting the fire going. I think I'm going to take myself a little nap. Oh, wait, no, that's right.
We need dessert.
We need dessert. How could I forget dessert? Oh, and you know what my favorite dessert is? Mr. Clark's cake.
Mr. Clark.
Mr. Clark, I'm always glad to see you. What? Do you have your famous cake for us today? Oh, you have outdone yourself today. In a Dutch oven, look at that, and frosting too. Very, very nice, Mr. Clark. Oh, man. Oh, that is, Mr. Clark, honestly, I don't know if we'd go on camp out without you.
The sacrifice.
Yeah. And Mr. Clark, by the way, the fire department said that it's okay, your camping fire last week that we called ahead, so they knew it wasn't a forest fire. So everything is good. Everything is good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know what?
Ow. Ow. Ow.
What's that? Is one of our scouts hurt?
It looks like he might have injured himself.
Ow.
Don't everybody jump up at once.
Hey, Stuart, is that you?
Yes.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, my leg, it hurts.
Oh, your leg is hurt. Okay. Mr. Renard, do you want to take care of this or do you want me to?
What you call Mr. Brown.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Brunk, we have a problem here. Yeah, Stuart has hurt his leg. I mean, you can see we're busy.
His legs hurt?
Yeah, his legs hurt. You can see we're very busy, so if you don't mind just doing your thing.
We'll take care of it.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Mr. Brunk.
I don't know what we do without all this work. It makes for a long day.
I'm getting, I feel like one of these days we're going to get too old to do this, but I feel like we still got
We'll
it.
have to get more involved in our
That's right. Like your ninja, old ancient. I like it.
Yeah, we
I like the
could
way
do
you
that.
think, Mr. Lister.
We can do this to the very end. We can live like this.
Well, I am beat now, though, so I think
we should take a nap.
Yeah, I mean, after all that work.
As Mr. Graham and Mr. Liskey drift off to sleep, the concerns of the day slip away, and they begin to dream. They dream of a time long ago when they and the dinosaurs roamed the earth.